Being used by the Obama campaign, President Bill Clinton. We told you earlier about the former president appearing in a new ad and touting President Obama as the decider-in-chief when it comes to the daring U.S. raid that resulted in the successful death of Osama bin Laden. And last night, the former president also appeared at the first of three fundraisers for the Obama campaign. It was held at the suburban Virginia home of former DNC chairman and Clinton friend Terry McAuliffe. Joining me now is former Bill Clinton campaign advisor, Simon Rosenberg. Simon, it's great to have you here, and this relationship between the two hasn't always been chummy. People can remember the history here, especially when you think back to that bitter 2008 battle between President Obama and Hillary Clinton for the Democratic nomination. How has the 4 years made for a lot of water under the bridge?
Well, I think what you're seeing now is there's really two dimensions to what's going on here. There's a political dimension and a message dimension. The political dimension is that, having Bill Clinton on the team is a sign of unity for the Obama team. It's going to allow them to raise more money. And as you mentioned in your intro, it brings a very powerful surrogate onto the campaign trail for the Obama team. The second thing, though, is the messaging. And you heard that last night from the speeches that were given, is that Bill Clinton's going to be able to say that, look, when I left office, everything was headed in the right direction, and then Republican economic policies came in and made everything worse. We can't afford to go back to that set of strategies the way that Romney wants to do it. So I think that's going to be an enormous validation for the direction the Obama team's going. So this is a powerful partnership for the Democrats.
All right, so when we look about both sides having a strong incentive to be a part of all of this, both sides teaming up, obviously for President Obama, as you bringing out President Bill Clinton is a big person to have some wind at your back. But explain to all of us, what would be the incentive other than staying out there, and because President Clinton likes the spotlight and certainly staying relevant in the national conversation, but is there a more, I don't know, less talked about incentive, political incentive in all of this?
Well, knowing President Clinton as I do, I also know that he likes the fight. And I think that he views that there's going to be a big debate in this election and that he wants to get in the game. I mean, he's very proud of the accomplishments of his administration and what the Democrats have done in recent years. He really believes deeply that what the Republicans are presenting now will take the country in the wrong direction, and I think he wants to get in. If anyone knows Bill Clinton, right, this guy likes the campaign, he likes the fight, and this is going to be, I think, a very intense election. Amazing, right, Thomas, it's going to be another 6 months. I also think, though, let's just be honest, is that it's helping if Secretary Clinton decides that she wants to run for president in 2016. This kind of intensity. There we go, Simon.
That's what I wanted to hear. There we go.
Get us in there. I know you were going there, and I'm giving you what you want, Thomas. Is that if she decides to run, this certainly will be advantageous. That they're keeping their political chops, their team, their network together. They're earning chits by going out and campaigning. It's politics. I don't think anybody knows what Secretary Clinton's going to do in 2016. She's going to have to make that choice sometime in the next few years, but certainly it's helping leave the door open.
I was going to say, it's a marathon, not a sprint, and it's a lot easier